in prison. This guy got 10 years. He'd been dating this girl. He called her the Puerto Rican princess. Prior to prison, she had a good friend, a best friend. He said, I started sleeping with her best friend. He said, and one day she comes home. They lived together. He'd completely moved his stuff out of the apartment and moved in with the other girl.
If you can't tell, that was not a move based on economics. You're dating one girl, Puerto Rican princess, then you just start dating her friend. Did she have more money? Did she have a bigger place? I mean, what is going on? Gotta not be like this dude and stay focused on your money. How is this helping your money out? I hope he tells us the further we get into the story.
I mean, devastated her so bad that she moved, sold everything, and moved out of the state. He said, because everybody that we knew each other. And she can't go to her best friend. Her best friend's living with me. Because I can't even justify why I did it.
Yeah, it was an uncalculated emotional move because you're an emotional horn dog at the end of the day. That's why your money is low. Don't mad at me. Stop thinking with your Johnson.
So she's gone. 5 years later, I get this case. And I said, how long did the new girl stick with you? He said, 3 months. Now he's been locked up 3 years. One day, he's like, I got a letter from the Puerto Rican princess. Somebody told her what happened. He's in jail. She contacts the prison. She gets a visitation form. It's approved. She shows up like 2 days later. She's like 3 states over. She drives all the way there, stays there the night, comes, sees him, everything. So she sees him and she's in jail crying. I love you. I've always been in love with you. I don't care what you did. How much more time do you have? And he's like, I mean, I've got 5 more years. It's not going to work. Go have fun. It's fine. He's like, write me and come visit me if you want. And she's like, no, I can get you out of prison. I can get you out of here. And he goes, no, you can't. I'm in prison. And she said, no, I can get you out. She said, I have a friend. He said there's something called Rule 35. He said that if I know any dealers, I can get you out because all I have to do is wear a wire and set them up. And then if they bust them, and he told her, he said, no, he goes, don't do that. You could get in trouble. So he said, I told her, no. So she comes back about 3 months later. I said, what happened? He goes, she said she came to tell me she made a buy. He said, a few of them. I was like, wow, that's serious, bro. And he's like, it is serious. A month or so later, she comes again, same thing. She's like, I've made some more stuff. The DEA said it's a solid case. They're probably going to do something. And it was a year later. I walk into his cell and his cellie was there. He looks at him and he goes, tell him. And he goes, looks at him there like, he's like, and he goes, Cox, I swear to God, you can't say nothing. And I was like, what? And he goes, he's going home. No, what happened, bro? He's like, shut the door. Oh yeah, he said 6 months ago, they busted all of them guys. He said it's like 20 people. She came that day and said, look, they're putting in for your reduction. She's been talking to the U.S. attorney. It's going to be immediate release. But maybe a week later, they just one day called him on the pack out. Next day, he packs his stuff out and walks right out that door.
Damn, bro, he totally did her wrong. Man, this is why you should have just started dating both of them. Been honest. You would have never had to go to prison. You'd have had both your women. That's your bestie, because she was really with you. The girl who left off in 3 months, she would have left in 3 months anyway. But the one who, man, listen, I gotta let Gypsy hit this, but she's asleep right now. It's 1 a.m. right now as I'm doing this, but damn, she's a ride or die. And he did her wrong.
Why should somebody pay you to be a counselor if you pick criminals and you're unmarried?
Well, I didn't know he was a criminal.
But after you knew he was a criminal, did you break it off that day?
Well, yeah, after I found out he stole from me.
Did you file a police report?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay. So why not? He stole from you, right?
Yeah.
He broke the law. Why didn't you file a police report?
Well, the first thing I tried to do was call my bank.
Why didn't you file a police report?
I didn't think it was something I could file a police report on.
Why?
Honestly. Because I figured if we live together, like, who's gonna just take my story on, oh, my boyfriend stole money from
Where
me.
was the money at?
It was on my debit card.
Is he an authorized signer on your account?
No.
What? And you're an educated woman, right?
Yeah.
And you want to give people advice, but you didn't even go seek to file a police report about fraud?
Well, the first thing I tried to do was talk to my bank, and my bank basically told me, being that he knew my PIN number and was able to withdraw funds from my account.
Why didn't you sue him in court?
I should have. I thought about it. I didn't want to go through that.
Of course not. Of course not. But yet you want to talk about how bad of a person he is. But yet you ladies never want to do what you need to do.
You're right.
See, you would do it better off, ma'am, just listening to what I have to say. And the things you disagree with, just deal with it.
Okay.
You're telling me that somebody stole from you, and it apparently was enough for you to break up with him, but you didn't want to file a police report or sue him.
I should have. I thought about it.
And? You still complaining about it?
I mean, I got over it. I moved past it.
Really? So what's your current boyfriend think about it?
I don't have a current boyfriend.
I wonder why. God damn!
Women like dating criminals. It seems like the modern woman does. There's a whole myriad of reasons, but this is one of the reasons we're not approaching you. And yes, I say we for the women in my audience. I see y'all in my analytics.
I dated a guy who spent 10 years in prison. He committed murder. Oh my goodness! This guy, yeah, he was hardcore gangster. He had tattoos all over his face, all over like his entire body.
You said he was gang affiliated?
Yes.
What gang was he?
I don't really want to say.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that.
Which,
I don't
which
wanna say.
racial group?
He was Latino.
Okay.
He's from Mexico. Just leave it at that.
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll leave it
But I was a teenager and I was with him for about 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah, it was interesting. It was a little bit of a scary breakup, but I
Just
got
the
out
one.
of my system when I was a teenager.
How old were you?
Never again. I was 17 at the time.
17.
Okay, so did he groom her or trick her? She was 17 at the time. She said he spent 10 years in prison. So unless he went to prison when he was 14, which he very well could have, and he got out when he was 24, but still, she's young. That's kind of grooming. Did he groom her or did she groom him? She knew what she was getting into. I don't know why women like dating criminals, but I gotta tell you, the quiet man is not upset that you want your criminals. This is why a lot of us quiet men, we like a certain kind of woman. Sometimes that woman just happens to be white, but it's not the race she is, it's the quality that she is. She's not quality because she's white. She's quality because she would never date a criminal. That's one of the qualities. There's many others, and shout out to the quiet men who know that. Let's keep it moving.
I was locked up with a guy, black guy, that had gone on a cruise with his fiance. He has a room with the wifey, and he's got a separate room. And she knows about it. Like, it's on her credit card. She goes to bed for the night. He goes to a bar. Now, the bar, it's adults only. He walks up. Girl is there, chatting with a couple of guys, starts chatting with him. He buys her a drink, and I'm assuming she's 21 years old. The bartender's serving her. She proceeds to have several drinks. He ends up leaving because she's talking with the other guys. He goes back to his room, can't go to sleep. At 1 o'clock or something, he leaves to go back to the bar, see if there's anybody else there. And when he gets out of the elevator, the two guys and the girl are all getting on the elevator, and they say, "Do you want to come with us?" And he's like, "Okay." So all three of them go to his room. They go to that room. They all have sex with her. These guys leave, but he goes back to the wife. 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, they're just banging on the door. He opens the door. Two security guards and the manager. He's like, "What's going on?" They're like, "Yeah, you need to come to security." He's like, "What's happening?" He gets down there. He said, "When I walk in," he said, "the two guys at a desk," he said, "one of the guys is just crying." So the girl, she immediately went and told the security that these guys had assaulted her. There were three of them. She went back to the room because they'd given her some drinks. She didn't really know what was going to happen. And by the way, she's 15. He's like, 15? She's in the bar. He ends up, when they come back to the port, the FBI arrests him. He pleads guilty. He gets 20 years. During the course of the trial, it came out that this was the third or fourth time she had accused someone of an assault exactly like this. For some reason, in federal court, they wouldn't allow any of that in.
Now, I made a joke song where this girl says,
I know you're ready to go to jail if you break up with me, 'cause you slept with a girl who's 14. Break charge, bitches.
so Gypsy says to me, "I think you should change the lyrics to 'cause you slept with a girl who looks like she's 14. I said, "Why? What's the difference?" She was like, "Because the girl is the victim. If you slept with a girl who's 14, the 14-year-old girl looks like the victim because why are you sleeping with her?" I'm like, "Well, as a man, you must don't realize there's a lot of girls gallivanting around like this and just ruining dudes' lives. How did you get on the cruise? How did you get in the bar? What ID did you show the bartender for you to be getting drinks? Or was everybody like, whatever, you must be 21 if you on this cruise, if you in this bar that's adults only." Moral of the story is, you know how old your wife is. Stay with her. Tape.
He pushing me! Alright then, he's not supposed to be pushing me.
I don't want him to go to jail for that.
She don't want me to go to jail, but she called a cop.
We've just been arguing really bad the past few days.
Okay. About?
He just keeps on cheating on me. We've just been arguing. But he doesn't deserve to go to jail over it. He doesn't.
Look at your nose.
I was throwing at him too. I'm just not strong enough to do something like that.
Are you serious? She said she's not pressing charges, and it wasn't domestic battery. What's wrong with you? You want to get tased?
You're not just saying this so you don't get in trouble with him in the future.
No, I started it.
On August 13th, a distressed girl called 911 after her boyfriend allegedly attacked her during an argument inside her home. According to her, he started throwing objects at her, causing serious injury. When officers arrive, they find her with a bloodied nose, begging for help to get him out of her house.
I don't know.
Hello.
Hi.
Could you just get him to go?
Let me call my sister.
Go back inside.
No, I don't
inside.
have to go inside. I live here.
She's bleeding.
What are you talking about?
We're gonna separate right now.
He tripped me and I fell on
Can
my
I
face.
move? Stop pushing me. What you talking about? You walking up on me.
You're not pushing him.
He pushing me. All right then. He not supposed to be pushing me. What you talking
You wanna
about?
go to jail?
I'm not tripping about jail.
Calm down.
They make them leave, bro.
I want you to leave.
No, bro. I'm gonna have my sister come pick me up. Can you call Fat?
He's not on the lease.
Can you call Fat?
But he has lived here for a year.
Can you call Fat to have her pick me up?
Yes.
And I will leave with my sister. What is they doing? Y'all weird crackers.
Can I talk to you about what happened?
I'm not talking to neither one of y'all.
I don't want.
Sis.
I don't want him to go to jail.
Sis. She don't want me to go to jail, but she called the cops.
Can you come down here with me, ma'am?
I need my phone.
I'm talking to my sister, bro. I need a ride.
Go
You
get
know
your
it.
Okay.
phone.
Hey, we'll get you a phone here in a second.
Fat, come and get me, bro, please.
All right. That's.
I don't think we need to go much further here. Don't blame the white girl because this insecure ass, emotional ass she-gro that you independent women raised. This is the generation. I'm just laughing at him. Wow. This your offspring. All because you didn't want the man to be in her life. Hold on. Play the song for this girl right quick. Dumb chick. Lonely and dumb chick. You could have been married in your 20s, but you had to be a lonely and dumb chick.